Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday. Ooh, Sunday. Thank God for another day. Thank God for just humbling me in all situations. Just thank God for his grace and his mercy. Hair's very dry, but it's all good. But I just thank God for just waking me up this morning because I didn't do it. If it wasn't for him, none of us would be up. So let's give him the glory first and foremost. I came on here for a few minutes. This is jail, by the way. But I came on here for a few minutes because I wanted to discuss a couple of things. I wanted to ask parents, if we have any parents that's on here. And I'm speaking of because I have two teenagers and an adult child. But the 18-year-old is an adult, but still a teenager. I was speaking with an educator yesterday in a department store. And actually, I was speaking to two educators. One that worked at a middle school down here, and the other one worked at a high school. And the one that worked at the high school, she was just telling me that she teaches, I don't know what subject, but she does teach at a high school. Look at my son, he's so handsome. And she was just telling me that, not that she despises her job, but the lack of respect that these teenagers are presenting. And she's right. A lot of them do not have respect for themselves. And like I told her, I said, people always say that black people, myself, African American, even though we all have something in us, we're not all the same race. We all are brothers and sisters, no matter what color of our skin. If I hurt myself, we have the same color blood. So that's no here, no there. But we was just speaking of the violence that's going on amongst not just high schools, but middle schools, elementary schools, all around the board. And, we were just speaking of fighting. What's the purpose in fighting? What's the purpose in losing a full scholarship because of a grudge or because something that you guys could have actually just let go? But instead you want to bring it to school. And nowadays, you are the way they have it set up down here. I don't know about the states, but you get into a fight, that's a charge, and you got to go to court and everything. They're not playing down here. They are definitely restricted down here. They're not allowed to walk around with book bags in these schools. They have to have ID badges now. I just got an email last week. I think it goes from elementary to high school. Every student has to have an ID. If you lose it, then you can get it replaced, but it's mandatory now. Just a lot of things that's changing within the school system down here alone. But I just don't understand some of these parents. I understand, I was a single mother. And to me, I mean, I'm married, but like I say, I was a single mother. And I know I went through stuff with my kids in school, but I always prayed with them. Even though that didn't always work, but prayer does change things, and we were able to resolve it, the best way I knew how. And it was resolved. It wasn't nothing major. My kids had never been involved in anything major at all. Praise God. But I just teach my kids, you go to school to learn. You don't go to school to fight. You don't go to school to bully people. You don't go to school to belittle anybody. You don't go to school to make fun of anybody. You don't go to school for that. You go to school to learn everything that you can learn. And what you don't understand, of course, you get the necessary help or you come home to me and then we're going to figure it out. But to go to school bitter, angry, fighting on school buses, doing all this stuff is just ridiculous. And it's not just down here, it's everywhere. So I can't just say my county is horrible. No, it's everywhere you go. And by me being a parent, we can do but so much. You could talk to your kids till you can't talk to them no more. But at the end of the day, they have to make the decision and the choice. And then, whatever decision they make, they have to face the consequences, no matter what it may be. But we was just discussing kids and just the fighting and stuff. And I know I received an email saying they had to evacuate my son's middle school because an 8th grader and 2 6th graders got to fighting or whatever. And I'm like, pointless, 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 pointless. And when you sit here and you record a fight, like, how could you do that? How could you watch somebody get hurt? How could you do that? And this is not the parents. This is the children, the teenagers. How could you? And then a lot of them put it on YouTube so everybody can see it. Like, why would you do that? Why are we doing this to one another? Why? I just see so much division out here. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to put no blame on no president, which I keep that to myself. But we just need to come together, as a whole, come together. There's so much hatred out here in this world. And not just teenagers, but hatred towards just in general, competition. One person doesn't want to see this person succeed. It's just a lot going on. And I'm like, wow, wow, wow. This is a holiday season. Everybody's supposed to be grateful, even though we got some ones that's going through it, such as they're going through grief, a missing child, whatever the case may be. But my prayers to you and your family, because we all are going through something. It's just that how we handle it, and it's not an easy way to handle, but just keep pushing through and just keep praying, no matter what situation you're facing, no matter what it is. I'm going through some challenges right now that I'm just speaking with God. It's nothing needs to be broadcast on social media. I'm just speaking with God, my personal relationship with him. But that's all I wanted to really come on here to say, is that we need to do more. If you're not a part of your kids, I want to say, I don't know if it's PTO, PTA. When I was raised in the city, it was called PTO, but down here it's called PTO. But I would get involved a little bit more, even if you don't give no more than an hour, 2 hours. A lot of us are full-time, a lot of us work full-time, and we really don't have the time. But sometimes we got to kind of make the time, make the time for our babies, because our babies deserve it. Our babies deserve the world. And I just hate watching the news and hear that one of our babies have passed away. One of them was involved in, it hurts. Oh my God. It rubs me the wrong way. Like, okay. But God has a plan for each and every one of us. Trust and believe that one. He has a plan. We may not like his plan, but who are we? He created us. We're nothing without him. And then we're in the last days getting the book of Revelation. You'll read all about that. You'll find out why all this stuff is happening. We're not here. We're just passing on through. But I just wanted to come back past here just to vent a little bit, about my past experiences a couple days ago, speaking to different people, to different educators, and just knowing that I need to do more. I need to do more within my son's school, maybe within the community as well. So yeah, I'm going to do more, just trying to figure how timing is just an issue, but I will be able to work that out. And then I also want to talk about kids in the system down here, foster caring. I was considering I was just, researching and just trying to get a better understanding of foster care. And I had to understand that a lot of these kids down here are not in their homes. They're being cared for through foster care. So their behavior is just like, whoa, but it's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. But what I tend to learn is that there's not enough foster parents down here in this area. So what they do is when they take the kids out of their homes, they send them to Baltimore, where they can get a home, where they can find them a foster home. Is it ridiculous? Yes, it's ridiculous. But I am going to look into it. I am going to see what I can do. I'm always willing to help in any way I know how, even through my own struggles and my own battles. And yes, I'm always willing to help. God has been just so good to me and every one of us that is on here or in this world. Let's just say that he's been good to you. He has, in multiple ways. You may not think he has, but he has. But yeah, it's just something to think about, being a foster parent, the kids in this generation, it's not sad, it's not pathetic. They just need praying for. But it is sad, though. It really is, because, like I say, my children are in this generation. And I stay praying for my children. I stay praying for them. And I am that overprotective mom, which I got to break myself away. And it's going to take time, but I'll get there, because my son, he lays me out all the time. He's like, I'm going away to college, and you're going to leave me alone, and this and that, this and that. I'm like, okay, what can I say? You're 18 years old. It hurts, but you got to further your education. And you can't let people stop you from doing that, But I hope you guys are having a blessed Sunday, because I am. I woke up. That's a blessing alone. Like this video. Comment if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Subscribe to my channel. I'm not a full-time person. I just come on here when I found a need to vent. If I can help somebody out in any way, shape, fast form, however, shape, fast form, is that how you say it? Well, anyway, I know how, any way I could think of, or if I can offer some encouraging words or whatever, I'm here. We can help each other out, even when it comes to these teenagers. It's just, I can go on, but I'm not going to do that. Not today. I'm not. We're just going to pray for them. And our kids is our future. And know that if we can have Donald Trump as a president, there's a plan for our babies. They can run the world. But God created this world. So, but they can still run the world. And God created the kids that gave them the gift of becoming president. So anybody can become president. Anybody. And that's the greatest thing about Donald Trump, is because I don't think he had any politician background, I don't believe. I didn't even research him like that. He just got voted in there, and it's all good. It's all good. But I just pray for him, just like I would want prayers for me. So let's stay motivated. Hopefully we guys, Lord, I'm so tired. Prayerfully, we will have a good week. Blessings are on this way. Pray. Never stop praying. I love you guys. Yeah. And have a great week. And do something this week to bless somebody, encourage somebody, hug somebody, tell them you love them, you know. Tomorrow's not promised, so we have to live life. Live life, live life, live life. That's all to the fullest. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'm ready to not tear down, but I'm ready to eat. And then we got Christmas. I'm excited about Christmas. I ain't got much to buy this year because my kids are grown. So I don't think I'm going to just do buy underclothes. Yeah, pretty much. And then my son's birthday is November the 30th. My daughter's birthday is December 21st. So she'll be 21, but look like she's 13. But that's nor here nor there. You guys, again, enjoy your week. Please, please enjoy your week, okay? Have a good Sunday. Be a blessing. Bye-bye.